Hey y'all, I am on my way to the second gig. Firm Shake and Shred. We just had a Valentine's Day event, and I just feel like talking while I'm on my way to where I'm going. So I'm gonna look at the camera, but I'm gonna be watching traffic or whatever. Anywho, you know what's been on my mind, because, and I'm not saying no names in any of this, but some people who are gonna watch this, what the hell? Some people who are gonna watch this are gonna know who I'm talking about and what happened. However, I just want to say this because it's been something that's been on my heart, and I guess because I'm technically in a similar situation, but am. All right, so I have two friends who have had significant others to pass away. However, these particular significant others were really situationships. There was relationship in both scenarios. However, there was extreme infidelity, extreme disrespect, extreme disregard for the relationship, for the care for the person, all of those things. And I personally, oh my gosh, am I gonna say this? I personally have a situationship that, you know how you're in something and you should be out of something, or you're in something and it is not what you're wanting, and certain things happen during those times depending on where your feelings are and where you are invested. Now, in my personal situation, I have come to accept what it is, and I still have love that will never go away. There's a connection that is not explainable to other people. Other people might not understand it, but in my mind, it is what it is. However, in going through the situations with both of my friends, and I'm going to say my friends because I'm just going to say that my friends, okay? So if you see this video and this is your particular scenario, I love you. We are friends. I'm just keeping it at that so nobody potentially knows who's who. But again, people who know me are going to know in certain scenarios what I'm talking about. But I'm going to keep this at high level because I think this applies to everybody, because I watch, TV shows, you see online. I know other people that are not these people that had these situations, that their relationships, mirror it. And I'm going to stop saying situationships. I'm going to say relationship, because every encounter that we have with other people is a relationship of whatever sort. Whether it be a toxic relationship, whether it be a healthy relationship, a love, intimate relationship, a familiar relationship, all of them are relationships. So when we say situationship, we say it so people understand that's my man, but that's not my man. That's my girl, but that ain't my girl. But what I want to know, because what has been exposed from these situations is either during the relationships, infidelity was exposed, or after the passing, multiple relationships were exposed. And I honestly have a question for the men. I be wanting to know from the men, truly, honestly, why do you have 4 women at a time? Why do you have 3 women at a time? Why is that necessary? Like, honestly and truly, I don't want a bullshit answer. I'm a man, that's what I'm supposed to do. Men weren't made to be monogamous, because it is a choice. So my true question is, when you are in a relationship with a woman, you're telling her she is who you want. I'm only with you. I'm not messing with any other women. Why do you do it? Is it, and I know that from man to man, from male to male, it will probably be a different reason. Like, I know potentially some men are insecure, so they feel like they need to collect women. Some men are not, they have not accepted who they really are, so they really are attracted to men. And I don't want to say this, but this is a fact. They are really attracted to men, and they have not come to grips with that. They don't live in a world where that would be accepted for them, and so they collect women as a result. Some men are addicted to sex. And this is just me going based on things I know about certain people who, again, have been in these situations, either myself or friends or family who have encountered these situations, and that's what they be dealing with. What other reasons? I think some men say they get bored, or my woman is a nagger, or I just like different pee, different meow. So I want to know from the men, for real, like, if you have a woman, you tell her you love her, you're expressing to her all of those things that you all are together, honestly and truly, why is that not enough? Why do you have to go and be with another woman? And then it'll be like situations where the woman will find, or I'm just gonna say the other person will find out that their partner is cheating, because this applies to women too. I want to know, as a woman asking men, because that's what I date, but I know that for men, so women, y'all can chime in too, if you are a cheater and you deal with multiple men, what is the reason? Like, what is the honest and truly, like, what's the reason why you wouldn't get with one person who you're compatible with, you enjoy spending your time with, you love them, they're funny, they're all of the things that you want in a companion? Why do you go and look outside of that relationship? I honestly and truly want to know. I want to know, why is it necessary to deal with 3 and 4, 5 women at a time? Why? Like, I honestly and truly, I'm not asking this question to be funny, to be nasty, to say men ain't shit. I honestly and truly want to know. I honestly and truly want to know why. And the thought that I had is like, I don't want to be mourning a person that I am in love with who wants shit to me. Like, I don't. Like, looking at these situations, I don't want to mourn a person. And when I say wasn't shit to me, I don't mean it that way. I understand that there's love there. Like, for instance, my man that ain't my man. We've been on and off for the past, I think it's 13 years now. I love him. And I can say that here, and anybody that sees this, that knows me, that knows him, that knows that we foo-la-la, I love him. He has my heart in a way that nobody else does. But I also know who he is. Like, I truly know him for who he is. Like, I have gotten to know him, know his tales, know all of those things, and I love him regardless. I feel that I have an unconditional love for him. Now, there are certain things that are unacceptable, that I'm not cool with, I'm not jiggy with, and that is why our relationship is in the status that it is in. However, I still have a love for him. Like, I know that if I needed something and he has it, I can go to him and get it, or get help. Or if there's something that he needs, he can come to me and he can get that help. And that's just love of, like, he is a part of my family now in a different way, right? But also at the same time, if somebody come along and that person is showing me those things, then I'm going to entertain that. But I don't want to be, Lord keep him today, but in the event that he passes away, I don't want to be at his funeral mourning him with 5 other women. That would hurt me more than, well, not more than, but in addition to you being gone. Why do you, I'm serious, real question. Why? If you made it this far, green hearts in the chat, men, let me know what's up.